This month, I'm very happy to welcome Laur Spilca to the Persistence Hub to talk about Spring Security and the essential things all of us as developers have to know. Welcome, Laura. What's been going on with Spring Security recently?
Hi, Thorben. Hi, everyone. Spring Security has always been a framework continuously evolving, and there are changes happening throughout the past couple of years. Changes that we need to know, we need to apply, and we need to use in upgrading our applications. And security is paramount. It's one of the most important things we should be thinking about when writing code in an application. So I do believe that people should always consider investing time in understanding how their security layer of the application works, and of course upgrading and continuously understanding what changes with time. Spring Security is great, and of course is the way in which we secure our Spring applications, and Spring is very commonly used with the Java ecosystem. So I do believe that many people watching us do use Spring Security, and my advice for them is, of course, do keep in touch with the changes and learn what's new.
Yeah, you just said it's changing all the time. Is there anything that helps me as someone who's maybe not investing so much time in Spring Security that helps me there to identify that I'm looking at an old example or an old suggestions from Stack Overflow or some AI tool?
Yeah, definitely. So my recommendation is, first place you should go is the official Spring Security documentation that you can find on spring.io website. I would be very careful with learning stuff from the internet and even using AI assistants, because they might provide you with older code and older ways to configure your applications. And being that Spring Security is very quickly upgrading, it's very common. It happens very often that you will rather get into older code rather than the newer code. So when you find something, before you learn that something or choose to apply it, validate one more time with the documentation that it's indeed the latest stuff and it's what you want to use.
Yeah, makes sense. Can you recommend any best practice we should follow before we end this video?
Sure. Quickly, a few best practices would be: always write your security configurations decoupled. Always test your security configurations. For some people, it might look not necessarily and it might look obvious, but writing unit and integration tests even on the security configurations is a good approach. And it's a way to make sure that your application stays robust in the future and you don't use vulnerabilities, for example, with upgrading the dependencies. And of course, keeping the configurations as clean as possible would be another best approach. And definitely upgrading frequently and continuous learning itself, it's a good a best practice in my perspective.
Yeah, I think that are great words to end this video. For everyone who wants to watch the entire session with Laura, make sure to join the Persistence Hub. You see the link here on the screen. That also gives you access to all my video courses, lots of other expert sessions, and so much more. So hope to see you inside, and thanks, Laura, for this very interesting session.
Thank you, everyone.